Now, I had to jump on today to tell you about an exclusive offer that we've got at Hey Monika. Now, if you go to the website www.heymonika.com and on checkout, put in the code FREEBIE, you'll get a 30-day free trial. Now, if you want to learn more about Hey Monika, then never fear, because I'm just going to jump into a quick demonstration with you now. So let's take a look at the screen. So here we are on the Hey Monika website. So we just need to go to www.heymonika.com, and here we've got everything that you didn't learn in your exams, realistic client practice for bookkeepers and accountants without having to touch real accounts. So let's dive into a demo. So if we go to login on this page, what we can see here is that we've got our dashboard, so we've got all of our scenarios, recent scenarios, we can resume our learning, we can see our completed scenarios, and then in here we've got scenario mode. And the scenarios below are where you'll engage in realistic interactive exercises, and they're to simulate a common challenge that we face in bookkeeping and accounting, so helping you to apply those skills and build confidence in a practical hands-on environment. So as you can see here, we've got, for example, a sole trader year-end accounts. You can test your spreadsheet skills with Ollie. Down here we could also have a look at anti-money laundering checks for a charity, and not to be biased, but I love this one, as you might expect. Here we've got Thomas, so we can practice client onboarding and professional clearance. There's also documentation that you can download, for example, that you could use in your own practice, or that you can learn from and maybe then modify your own. In here we've got challenge modes. These are more like quick win challenges. So you can practice specific bookkeeping skills here through structured, like little bite-sized challenges, and build your expertise progressively. So if there's a particular area, a really small area that you just want to spend a few minutes on, maybe up to 10-20 minutes for example, and you just want to test your understanding of PAYE or corporation tax, for example, or maybe you want to have a look at corporation tax working papers, you can do so in here. And the beauty of both challenge mode and scenario mode is you can select the category that you want to look at, the difficulty, and also you can see your progress. Now, the other thing within Hey Monika is that we have our own AI function, and the beauty of this compared to other learning language models like ChatGPT is that this is within the bookkeeping and accounting envelope. So I could ask Monika, what is a director's loan account? She's going to have a think about this, and here we've got an answer. Now, just skipping back to scenario mode, the beauty of scenario mode is that you can again interact with the clients. So you're going to ask the client questions. So for example, let's just go into Hope Bridge and we talk to the client. And as we go through the scenario, we're going to be asking certain questions like a request for information. So we can say, please provide your ID. And Jessica's then going to send you, for example here, her proof of address and proof of ID. And that will then be uploaded into a document vault, which will be something similar to what you're going to be using in your practice. So you might be using, for example, HubDog, you might be using a CRM system like Engager, or you might be using Tapstone, for example, or you might be using OneDrive. Dropbox is another example. That's what our document vault is representing. Now, as you can see, Hey Monika is for students, bookkeepers, accountants, practice owners, so whether you're a sole practitioner or you've got a team behind you, but please make sure to use the code FREEBIE, as I say, at checkout to get that 30-day free trial.